Peace, peoples. Peace, peoples. This video ain't gonna be long. I'm just walking down to the store. Just walking down to the store. Get me a bag of motherfucking ice. A bag of motherfucking ice. And talk to the peoples this morning about, the game. Congratulations to the Eagle fans. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no dog in the fight in that game. Like I said, I'm a Las Vegas man. Raiders. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had no dog in the fight. So when I approach people with their cowboy uniform on, I let them know from the rip, I ain't had no dog in the fight. So you ain't gonna hear nothing from me rubbing it in. You heard? I can't speak on something I ain't got no parts of. You heard? And like I said, congratulations to Philly. They doing their thing. The Phillies, the Eagles, the Flies, Union soccer team, Philadelphia Union soccer team, the 76ers. You know what I'm saying? I watched a little bit of the game, the beginning of it anyway. Then I turned it off. Probably like the end of the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? But I seen everybody coming together at the Eagles game. They even had Meek Mills performing. Performing. You know what I'm saying? Even Joel Embiid was there, throwing around the football. You heard? But my thing is this. With all that senseless killing and shooting going on up in Philadelphia, old school right here, and Pa.We. Two of them. That's the SS. That's the motherfucking other joint. But like I said, all that senseless killing and shooting going on up Philly, why they couldn't get together the same way they did at the Eagles game and get in the community and come up with a solution. See, when it come to partying and bullshit, I forgot who sung that song. Partying and bullshit, and I think it was Biggie Smalls. Shout out to Biggie Smalls, man. Rest in power, King. That song you came out with, partying and bullshitting, that's what people like. You know what I'm saying? When it come to that, peoples get together. They get together and partying and bullshitting. When there's real things out here in the world that's taking place. Babies getting killed. Ladies getting killed. Teenagers getting killed. We ain't got time to be partying and bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? And there was so many people in Philadelphia this past weekend, but it wasn't no solution about the killing. Even had Jill Biden. She even came through the buffoon. You know what I'm saying? Hugging arms, buffooning out there. But yet, there's people getting murdered every day in Philly. You heard? There's people getting murdered every day in Philly. Even had the soccer convention up there around Center City. Whatever that was about. You know what I mean? Good morning. How you doing, brother? All right. Even had the soccer convention up there this weekend around Center City. There were so many people in Philadelphia this past weekend, but no one had nothing to say about the violence that's taking place in Philadelphia. Why couldn't y'all hit the streets the same way y'all hit them stadiums or hit the communities the same way y'all hit them stadiums? The party and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They busting out police car windows. You know what I'm saying? Peasants on four-wheelers and dirt bikes busting out police car windows with bricks. No respect for the law. You know what I'm saying? Shooting up gas stations, drive-bys. In the gas station. But yet we got time to party and the bullshit when it come to games. I understand that Philly, brotherly love, sisterly love, really? Is it really brotherly love or sisterly love? Or only when it's got something to do with gangs? But the violence that's taking place in Philadelphia, we can't come up with no solution for that. We can't put boots on the ground when it comes to things of that nature. For the kids out here and the ladies and the teenagers. We just are gonna overlook that. And we're gonna keep talking about the Phillies advancing to the next round and the Eagles beating the Cowboys. They 6-0. The Flyers winning 2-3 games. Union got a game Thursday. They in the playoffs. 76ers season about to start. But we just gonna overlook the killing. And we can't come up with no solution, but we can come up to come to them stadiums, partying and bullshitting and buffooning. Ain't seen Meek Mills in how long, y'all? Ain't heard from him. And he supposed to be representing Philly. But yet he can't even get in the community and talk to the young kings and queens about the senseless killings that's going on. And he was part of the dirt bike riders who's disrespecting the no respect for law enforcement vehicles, no respect for the city, period, when you out here doing foolishness like that. You know what I'm saying? But yet we out here partying and bullshitting over a fucking game. It's crazy. Over a fucking game. That they got control of the game, but they ain't got control of the streets. It's crazy. You can make millions of dollars to turn the other cheek. In the community. There ain't that much game playing in the world over human life. You heard? There ain't that much celebrating and bullshitting and partying over human life. You heard? And that's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? They got a nice Dodge Charger over there, y'all. White joint. We're gonna check that out when we come from the store. You heard? We're gonna check that out when we come from the store. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, we black. We most definitely black. They got a nice clean ass Dodge Charger over here. Hey, Pop. All right. We got a clean ass Dodge Charger right here, y'all. 4850, 2013. This joint clean, tinted out, and everything for you. You don't gotta do nothing to it but drive. I guess put some gas in it. Got cloth interior in there. You see the inside? How many miles on it? You probably got to start it up to see how many miles on it. But this joker clean, y'all. It's a Charger. And right in front of it is an Altima. A 2018 Altima for $89.50. Got 2011 BMW right here for $58.50. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely got some cars out here. A small something there. It's a cool boat. Hold on, y'all. All right, we back, y'all. I was listening to a car they had out there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I popped the hood. I looked under the trunk where the spare tire was at. It was rust under there. So I told y'all how to look for these used cars, what to look for. Especially you ladies out there. If you don't got no man with you to come check the car out, just like I said, just go under the hood. All right, fam. Just go under the hood and look for some rust around the frame, the front of the frame of it. And then when you pop the trunk, where the spare tire sits at, pick the spare tire up and look under there and see if you see any rust under the spare tire. You know what I'm saying? That's just a quick overlook of the vehicle if you want to get into them problems. Because, you know, rust, a lot of them used cars they got, you know, some of them been in flood damage, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I try to bring awareness to the ladies that come down here looking for vehicles. They ain't got no man with them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these used car dealers take advantage of females. So ladies, the sound of my voice, always check in the trunk under where the spare tire at. You You know what I mean? If you can't pick that tire up and see if you see any rust under there, because if the car was in a flood, most definitely that's the vulnerable part of the car that's gonna be submerged in water. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these used car dealers think y'all gonna overlook that. That's the first thing you look for, ladies, when you're looking for a used car. Like, I ain't had time to check out that Dodge Charger, but it was clean from the outside. You know what I'm saying? It was clean from the outside. Inside was cloth. You know what I'm saying? But I dissect the whole used car just like you dissect a frog in school in science. You heard? You gotta dissect the used car like you would dissect a frog in science. But back to what I was saying about Philly partying and bullshitting, about that Eagles game, the Phillies, Flyers. You got Union got a game coming up Thursday down here in Chester. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time to be partying and bullshitting. Gas prices is back on the rise. People are being murdered every day in the streets. Food at the market is fucking sky high with less fucking food. You buy a family-sized bag of chips, there's all air in the motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's all air in the fucking bags now. The quality of the food is limited now. When you fucking buy food now, you're spending an arm and leg for food and the quality is low as hell. You know what I'm saying? Electric bills on the rise. To heat your home is on the rise. Memberships to BJ's and Costco's is going up. Inflation's is at an all-time high. We don't got time to be partying and bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? And I need for y'all to wake the fuck up, y'all. I need my family to wake up. This is a big distraction. You know what I'm saying? It's a big distraction to get you off your square, to get you out there partying and bullshitting with the rest of these buffoons. And like I said, where Meek Mill's been at? Don't give a damn about you, Meek Mills. We don't give a damn about you. The same people that supported you when you was down here in Chester at SCI prison, they came out to support you. You turned your back on them. There was more people from Chester down at SCI when you was down here in the prison, and you showed no love to Chester. So we don't give a damn about you. Especially the awoken ones. We don't give a damn about you, Meek Mills. Them young G's in Philadelphia don't even respect you. Them young G's in Philadelphia don't even respect you. Your rap lyrics is bullshit. You don't got no rap lyrics in your dictionary to awake the youth and tell them they ain't the life to live when they out here doing foolishness. A lot of you rappers, that's all y'all do is rap. Foolishness. Got the youngsters out here disrespecting themselves, wearing their pants off their ass, thinking it's cool. Disrespecting elders in your rap lyrics. Disrespecting females in your rap lyrics. And then you wondering why these youngsters out here killing each other at a all-time high. At an all-time high. No respect from themselves. No respect for human life. Period. You heard? No respect for human life. Period. So you think I give a damn about a rapper that's at a goddamn football game, running up and down the sideline, buffooning, talking bullshit. Give a damn about him. Say her name too. What I talked about yesterday, Mary Turner. She was 20 years old, pregnant, 8 months. Her husband was murdered by a slave owner. And the slave owner that owned the Turner plantation, he was known to brutalize his slaves. One of his workers shot Mary Turner's husband 8-9 times. And she witnessed it. You heard? She witnessed it. And then when she was gonna go to the law to file charges on this savage beast, because that's just what he was, a savage beast who murdered that man, Mary Turner's husband. And then they took the queen, raped her, brutalized her, and when she was 8 months pregnant, not only did they lynch her, they cut her baby out her womb, and when the baby hit the ground, they stomped on the baby and crushed the baby's skull with their boots. And they shot her up. Come on, man. She was humanized by a bunch of wild savages. Not only did they lynch her, they shot her up and cut her baby out her womb. At 8 months, and crushed the baby's skull with their boots. That's why I posted that video so y'all can see. Know who y'all are, okay? Know your history. Once you know your history and know who you are, life becomes easier for you. Because you can recognize the foolishness when you see it. Like with this Eagle, Phillies, Flyer, Union bullshit. All these people being murdered in the street. All these people being murdered in the streets. And they got time to partying and bullshit. We ain't got time to be partying and bullshitting out here. Told y'all. Inflation's at an all-time high. Everything. The crime rate is at an all-time high. But y'all find time to party and bullshit. You heard? Let's talk about it. Huh? Let's talk about it. That's too much talk for y'all. When we talk reality about these rappers rapping bullshit, We don't give a damn about you rappers. We gotta reach out to the youth and get them on a narrow, straight path. Because right now, life don't even exist for them youngsters. But they don't know the outcome of them murdering people, senseless murders. And then you can take a life and you only can do 5 to 10 years, 7 to 14 years for taking a life, another black life. But when it comes to another race, they give you life. Pay attention, y'all. You can murder a black man and only get 5 to 10 years, 7 to 14 years. But murder another race, and they will give you life, if not the death penalty. That K-boy shot up that school and took babies, took the youth from us, and a lot of them parents, right? They spared him the death penalty. And y'all heard that, right? But this serial killer they just caught from California was a black man, right? Let's see what they give him. They're gonna give him the death penalty. And it's a fact, right? And that's a fact. Y'all don't want to admit it, but I'm here to tell you the truth. We speak the truth over here. This the truth hour over here. You understand me? This the truth hour. And with that being said, to the next time, peoples, we don't got time to be partying and bullshitting. Don't get led astray with the foolishness. Our people are dying every day in these streets, and the inflation's at an all-time high. We don't have time for the bullshit, all right? And with that being said, until the next time, I love you all. Get out there, each one teach one. And remember, we don't got time to be partying and bullshitting. Peace.